Hi, my name is Ronnie Kareni. I'm a Canberra-based West Papuan activist and the head of Pacific Mission for the United Liberation Movement for West Papua. West Papua is a nation in waiting and still fights for its right to self-determination and independence from Indonesia's illegal and brutal occupation. Ever since Indonesia fraudulently occupied West Papua in the early 60s, under this principle of uti possidetis, meaning claiming the administrative control from the former administration, which is the Dutch, the rights of the indigenous people were suppressed. The plunder of the natural wealth, including deforestation, is appalling. Yet the silence from the world leaders continues to reverberate today. As we know that the World Trade Organization is convening and going to be negotiating on the management of the land and sea and how to better trade freely between different countries, we see that as indigenous people, the role of World Trade Organization does not improve for the betterment of our indigenous communities, but rather polarizing our voices. Case in point is that Indonesia continues to use territorial integrity card to undermine the aspirations of the West Papuan people. The so-called autonomy special law and the package that comes with it only gives foreign investment a greater say and greater opportunity to exploit the natural resources. Any trade partnership or comprehensive economic bilateral with Indonesia means an increase in militarization, transmigration program, and further exploitation of our land and ocean. The impact is the marginalization of the Papuan voices. And sadly, we are under threat with this settler colonial program. The World Trade Organization must not come at the expense of the indigenous people's land, their dignity, and the land rights, but in respect to customary law and consultation with the customary leaders. The World Trade Organization must not be able to decide on fisheries, dam projects, or any investment. It is bad for sustainability and development. What we want is that a progressive people's trade for indigenous people, including the people of West Papua. It means that the trade and other forms of international relations must respect the right to self-determination and the respect to the custodians of the land, and let the custodians be the drivers of the negotiations and the agenda, because it is good for sustainability and development. Thank you.